These are the ingredients which we're going to use. Going to use fresh asparagus. It's in season at the moment here in the UK. British grown asparagus. Going to use potato, portobello mushroom, 4 cloves of garlic, 2 stems of celery, onion. We're going to use chives, a vegan butter or vegan spread. If you don't want to use butter or you don't have vegan butter, you can use vegetable oil. Going to use Himalayan salt. Going to use a vegetable stock. Have some water. To get a creamy texture, we're going to use the flesh from a green coconut. So we've opened up the coconut, taken out the water, and this is the flesh we're going to use from there. If you don't have access to coconut, young coconut flesh, you can use creamed coconut. You can get packets of creamed coconut, you can use that instead. If you can get it in the shop, you can also use vegan cream. The first thing we do is boil some water. Saves a little bit of time. Put a pan on the stove and add your butter. Just let the butter melt. While the butter's melting, you just want to roughly chop your mushrooms. Chop your celery. This is a large potato, so we're going to use half of this potato. You don't have to peel the potato, roughly chop it as it is. You don't want to over fry your mushrooms. But before we add the potato and celery, we're just going to take out a few mushrooms just for garnish. Yeah, that's it. Again, you're going to be using a medium-sized onion. Next, prepare your garlic. Just put the whole peeled garlic cloves into the pan, they don't have to be chopped. Next you're just going to add some vegetable stock. Add some boiled water. Bear in mind that the butter we've used has got salt in it and the vegetable stock has got salt as well in it. So when it comes to adding your salt, you want to just be aware that the two other ingredients, the butter and the stock, already has salt, and then you can add the salt to taste. Cover and let it simmer away on a low heat. And now we're just going to prepare the asparagus. With asparagus, always use fresh asparagus. Look at the date if you buy it. The fresher the asparagus is, the less likely it is to taste woody or get woody. So this is how you use the optimum part of the asparagus. You want to take your asparagus stick and just give it a gentle bend and it should snap, and the woody part you discard. With asparagus, as it starts to get older, the woody part starts to move along the stem. So that's the perfect way to use the best part of the asparagus. This has been cooking away for about 10 minutes now. Keep aside 4 or 5 stems of the asparagus for garnish. So you're going to keep aside just a little bit of the asparagus with the tips. So we're going to saute that later just for the garnish. So after you've added the asparagus, you can add some more water. So now after adding the water, you just want to let it simmer away for about 15 to 20 minutes on a medium heat. So while the vegetables are simmering away, you just want to saute your mushroom and your asparagus, which you're going to use for garnish. Add a little bit of your vegan butter. You just want to saute your mushrooms and your asparagus for about 2 to 3 minutes, just very quickly. And not overcook them. Sauteing, you can quickly chop your chives. So you're going to use half the chives for garnish, and the other half you can just add to the pot when you're blending it. You don't want to overcook your mushrooms and asparagus. Take it off the heat, and that's ready for your garnish. So we're just going to use the flesh of the young coconut. Just scoop it out with a spoon. And like I said, if you can't get fresh young coconut, then you can use vegan cream, or you can use creamed coconut, which you can get in packets in supermarkets. Been simmering away for about 20 minutes now, and the way to check that the vegetables have been cooked is to take a piece of potato and mash it, and if it mashes quite easily, it means that all the vegetables are cooked and ready. So you just want to leave the boiled vegetables uncovered, let it cool down a little bit because we're going to blend it. Just want it to be a little bit cooler when we blend it. You just want to cut away any brown parts of the coconut, so you're just left with the white coconut flesh. And all you want to use is a white of the coconut flesh. So the other half of the chives, you just want to add to the cooled vegetables. So now the soup's cooled down, you just want to blend it using a hand blender. So the blended vegetables are a little bit thick still, so we're going to add a little bit more water to give a more soupy consistency. If you like a thick soup, then you can add less water. Add the coconut flesh. Perfect consistency that you're looking for. Not too thick, not too thin, just right so you can dip a little bit of bread in it and it's easy to digest. Perfect. You want to have a taste of the blended soup as it is, then you can add to your taste the required amount of salt. What we're going to do is just add a touch of the salt. Give it a quick stir. Ideally you want to serve the soup straight away. It will keep for 1 or 2 days in the fridge. Just going to reheat the amount for just 1 cup for myself. If you like black pepper, then season it with a little bit of black pepper. You don't want to overheat the soup when you reheat it. You just want to be piping hot. And once it's piping hot, it's ready to serve. Now you want to garnish the soup with the sauteed mushroom and asparagus. And the chopped chives which you kept aside. There you have it, creamy, rich tasting mushroom and asparagus soup. Please do try out the soup and let us know what you think if you do try it. If you tried the recipe and you enjoyed the soup, please leave a comment, give a big thumbs up and a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and press the all bell icon to be notified of our latest videos when they get published. Thank you. Until next time, God bless.